underway at a rainy night at Breck. Blake at Breck Boys Lacrosse. Just underway, opening minute of the action here tonight. Steve Thompson, Dan Ficken, battle at 2-0s.
They're looking like they're a little cautionary right now. They're going to take their time, get a feel for the ball. Blake actually won the first face-off, but it rolled into the Breck goalie, and they came back down on the field, and that's where we're sitting right now.
Here's Breck in white at home. Reich's shot off the pipe. That goes wide and may go out of the field to play, and it looks like Blake is going to get there first, but Reich's, the junior, let one fly, and I think he drew iron.
He's been a real offensive show. Last 2019 scored 37 points, had 27 goals for the Breck Mustangs.
On the fly up the far side, Eli Daniel, a junior, for the Bears. And now Blake's going to get set up. It's again a very light rain, chilly night. This is Daniel continuing to hold, gets it ahead. Nice Nate Heitoff as they play catch. Now they go over to the left, Thomas Nelson. Nelson getting hounded there and tries to get a shot, loses the stick. We got a ground ball, and it's picked up by the Mustangs. They're in white. Long stick all the way down, and it's going to get on the ground. And gaining control of that ground ball is Blake. Here come the Bears. Here's Nelson again. He's going to trot. He's going to get picked up defensively. Little Potter on him. And now it's Reese Hack, sophomore, spinning in the corner. He's getting pestered there. We had a low-scoring JV game, Dan.
Yeah, 2-2, ended up in a tie.
Here's Nelson. Bears in green. Launched there by Aronson. Not a lot of room in the middle.
Boy, good play by Aronson, too. He just stayed with him, didn't pick at him, just kept his passing lanes restricted. Oh,
here's a goal, Nelson. He just was able to cruise right in front and goes down low and gets the first goal of the game for Blake.
The D of the Breck were kind of distracted a little bit, but there was two movements there, and it kind of split him, and that gave him an opening to come through. You see a nice move right there, and then see that last man there, number 14 on the D. He was late to get over there and slide to make that defense and give him a good shot right in front, and Nate Heatoff gives them the lead.
All right, so Blake, the early lead.
He had 10 goals a couple years ago, so he's picking up right where he left off.
So coming at 9:26. Or 9:36, excuse me, 9:36.
Well, that was a good face-off from Manny Lulavi. He did a good job against one of the best face-off Fogos in the state.
Breck with it. Maverick Pink there. And he lost it. And now Blake's going to gain control. They have a 1-0 lead. Well, Heitoff was able to just walk right in and what we had seen. And now we got
Was it a timeout call? I think a timeout was called. Yeah, they're checking some sticks now, too. So I think Blake called a timeout.
All right, so
they have possession of the ball, so okay, he wanted to pull him back, get him going. Both teams look a little sluggish. I mean, we saw the nice break by Breck coming down, getting a good shot, but then Blake was just kind of poking around. All of a sudden, they broke loose, and Nate Heitoff got in and got a good shot off. He's been a good player for them. They were happy to get him back. So, I look at it, Steve. We've got a very good defensive squad in Blake. Breck has given up 5 goals per game.
We got a flag on a stick here.
Oh.
We have a flag. Look at that flag.
And I think that's a minute and unreleasable. So they can score as many times as they want to. It's like a major in hockey.
Yeah, so I would assume that's going to put Blake a man down.
Yeah. I think it was Breck, wasn't it?
I'm not exactly sure. After that timeout, they were looking at a stick from Blake. And let's sort this out here. And it looks like we're going to get a Breck man down. If you look over by the scorer's trailer.
Yep, there he is.
Yeah.
Sitting
So
right
there
there.
it
The
is.
guy kneeling, and that's who was on. So Breck's
They
going to be
grab sticks from both sides.
Yes.
And so there it is, an illegal stick. And
Now, he's allowed to take that stick back, but he's got to fix it. You don't see those too much anymore, but you used to see them quite a bit at the time. The kids trying to get an advantage, but the refs have really clamped down on it.
Charlie Reichs has a knee. So Breck man down at home, down 1-0. Quarter number 1. Bears have it. They work that far side. They get it out on top. Here's Thomas Nelson. He's handled it a lot early. Swings it over to the left. Here's a shot from the outside and a goal. That was a laser beam by Eli Daniel. Wow. He uncorked one from way outside. They have a 2-0 lead.
Boy, yeah, that was a nice shot, too. That was from a little outside. He had a little pistachio on that as it came through. Nice rocket shot. Hit the corner nice and went in the net. Just a good shot.
You'll see it right here. He'll take the feed, and he does not hesitate. And that one, Kevin Muncy, the junior goalkeeper, not much of a chance on that one.
Boy, that went up in the left side corner, upper corner. The ball was already in the net when the goalie moved.
Bears gain control. Zach. There you see Daniel, who had the goal a moment ago, and that was a rocket. And now here are the Bears.
We'll have to see how Thomas Nelson really handles all this for the Blake Bears here. He's done a really good job with the face-off duties.
And you can see not nearly as aggressive defensively. Here's a shot that goes wide. And that makes sense. A man down right now, you want to collapse a little bit and protect the front of the net.
Oh, yeah. Got to get their slides straightened out right away, too. They already got burned on one, and if they can kill this off, this would be great.
You saw Bourget for Breck a moment ago, defender. They swing it around. They've worked it in closer. That was Daniel trying to wind up again. And here's one in tight and another goal. 3-0 Blake.
Ooh.
They're off to a quick start. And we'll see the replay on the goal, but 3 in a row. Leiner.
Yeah, he got a nice shot off, too, by God. They're working on that left side, Steve, and they're not doing anything fancy. They're just moving, and then once they got the ball, they get to an angle. It's almost like a three-point shooter going to his spot and putting it in. And they've had a good year so far offensively. I mean, they're averaging 14.5 goals a game, so it's going to take something for Breck to put a stop on him. Plus, they have one of the better goalies in this state, and Home.
And we've got more stick checks going on right now as another timeout is called with 8:03. So Breck goes a man down. Blake takes advantage of it, but they have really been on a roll here early in this one.
They're not afraid to fire the ball, are they?
No.
I mean, they're a freewheeling shooting team, and apparently it looks like that. If you look at their scoring they've had over this year and even 2 years ago, they didn't have any problem scoring goals. Last year it was keeping the goals out.
Now we continue the stick checks.
Another one.
That was Reichs, and Reichs was the man down, and now we have another flag and another illegal stick, and they pointed Breck. So I don't know if it was Breck or Blake. We'll see. But another stick check early in this one. Little gamesmanship, maybe? I mean,
the coach, if you're a coach on this, you're angry.
Yeah.
You tell your kids to check their sticks when they walk in the locker room and just before they walk out of the locker room to the game. And that's a penalty that really makes a coach irritated a lot. That's your responsibility as a player to make sure it's legal.
Now in girls' games, they do the stick checks up front. Do they do this?
Oh, they do it up front too.
Were they do an inspection before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it seems to me for whatever reason it's more noticeable in the girls' game. but I've been, that they go along and they check the stick, but the procedure is identical.
Yeah, and then they'll go for every timeout. They'll go for
Yep.
every, in between the quarters and the half. The chances are, what are the chances are they're going to pick my stick out of all the guys in the
Yep.
field?
Yep.
Never cease to amaze me. They always get it. They always get the guy.
Yeah, illegal curve in hockey, same thing. You'll see it
Yeah.
in that game as well. Not as much anymore, but once upon a time.
Oh, yeah, it was going all the time. And I remember 3 years ago in the Stanley Cup, we had a guy with an illegal stick. Coach waited till the last 3 minutes, I think. I think it was on the Islanders. But with this, it's they increase the pouch so the ball sticks in their basket better.
Senior Maverick Pink, and there's a shot from the outside. Thomas Nelson makes it 4-0 Blake, just like that. 7:54 to go. So here we are, just over 4 minutes in, and it's 4-0 Bears.
Yeah, and the funny thing is he's what we call a FOGO, which means face off, get off. And his goals from last year, from 2019, showed he had 4 goals and 1 assist. They usually go off. He's staying on and playing. He's actually the point up top on the Blake offense.
So they're spreading it around. Heitoff with the goal. Daniel the goal.
Oh, that was robbery.
And then Nelson now the goal, 4-0. By the way, the man down, Maverick Pink, the senior for Breck here on their home field. And he still has a knee over by the scorer's table. And we've got a whistle. Did you see what happened there? Was that Reed's
I didn't.
hack? Nevertheless, Breck's going to end up with it. Some sort of violation. I didn't catch that. And now Breck.
Yeah, it might have been a cradle or a arm check, where they shield the ball so tight that no defender can get at it. You've got to keep it within a range. You can't pull it in tight to you.
Eddie Martin spinning around. And now the Mustangs in white, down 4-0 early. Still plenty of game. Not even halfway through quarter number 1. Plenty of time for Bragg here at home. 4 quick goals for Blake here on the road. Got a good double team back there. Bears being very aggressive. And now they work it back outside, and here's Reichs.
And right now, this is the way they're going to have to, Breck's going to have to handle this. They got to take ball control, keep it out of the Blake's offense, and
Turnover.
Dropping a ball like that, it's going to cost you.
That'll be Blake the other way. So they tried to go behind that goal line extended and turn it over. Picked up by Breck.
Oh, nice move.
Here come the Mustangs. Or Jay. Gives it up on the left. Now it's O'Neill. O'Neill turned away. Now they'll come back out on top. This is Reichs. He's going to handle it a lot, as you might expect.
Yeah, they made him switch him down low to play X every once in a while.
Yeah, Charlie Reichs had a shot that I believe Drew Iron got behind Oscar Holm, the Blake goalkeeper. That one goes out. Blake's going to get it. You see Ryan Reisman there. He's going to give it up. And now Eli Daniel on the move, showing speed, coming up the near sideline. Daniel cuts to the middle, gets hit again. 4 Mustangs around him. He eludes that.
Beautiful.
He's going to get it in to the middle. Shot. That one goes wide.
Oh, you missed the net. Oh, my gosh. Great play by Daniel. Oh, my gosh. He took 4 guys on, and eventually 6 were around him, it looked like.
Yeah, Zach Weiner got the shot away. It goes wide. Blake hangs on, up 4-0.
In the JV game, we had a Blake player that was standing 10 feet in front of the net, and he had an open net. The goalie got caught up the field, and he missed.
There's a ground ball going wide. They try to get it in front, blocked away. Good move by Reese Hack, the sophomore, who was behind the goal.
Well, and here's been the question with the Breck Mustangs, too, the goaltending. And, he's a junior, and And he's been got down 4-0 right away. He needs to get a save here just to boost his confidence a little bit. 4-0 is not a big lead in lacrosse, Steve, as you and I both know.
This is Potter. Potter gave it up. And now it's Reichs. He's waiting for a change. And he'll get that. He's kind of surveying things. 4:50 to go, quarter number 1. Running not quite as hard. Nice spin move. Can he get a shot away? No, he has to give it up behind the net.
Nice slide.
Yes. There's O'Neill. And now Blake's going to come up with, we got a flag. Ground ball. Trying to gain control. Blake, that's Reed. And now he gets it further back. Riesman.
Oh, he did a nice job of taking charge there as a long pole. He set everything up, got some spread out, and then he decided to go.
Riesman with speed. Moves into the middle. Eluding a defender. Good spin move as he goes around Bourget. Now he'll finally give it up and retreat, and here's Hack on top. Nelson. Oh, actually, Daniel, sorry. He turned to the side, and now it's Hack.
Okay, now they're going behind. We haven't seen them operate from too much behind. They've been up top and gone to the left side. Let's see where they go with this with the X.
Hack comes out in front. Ball goes on the ground. Picked up there by Daniel. Daniel from just about that spot got a goal. Just a laser beam. He gets double team. Ball's in the air now on the ground. Who's going to gain control? Push, a shove. And coming out of there is Nelson. Good strong play by Nelson. He works to the middle, spins, gets a shot away. That goes wide. But deep there was Witzke.
Watch this move right here. Beautiful spin move by Ricks as he gets through and he comes around. Just ran out of room. The two good slides by the Blake D there forced him outside and he couldn't take a good shot. And he was smart enough to get rid of it. I like that. That was a good play by Ricks. And this was pushed from behind with possession.
I think the goalie may have made a save on that one.
Yeah.
3:09 to go here in quarter number 1. 4-0 Blake. And really one good scoring chance so far. That was Ricks.
Yeah, off the post. We're going to hear a few more from him tonight, Steve. I'm almost sure of it.
There's the senior midfielder, Nelson. Swings it over to the left. Getting down to the goal line extended.
Oh.
Applegate got it in front. Ground ball.
Boy, that was a really nice play into the slot. He was about 6 feet in front of the net. He just dribbled it a little bit, and the Breck long sticks got there. But, boy, that's a bad spot to give a pass up to.
Coming in from the side, Applegate. Now Hack. Hack at the X. Sit out on the left. Minor. On the move, Daniel. Shot, goal. Moving to his right. Let one fly. 5-0 is second of the game.
Really? Oh, my gosh. What a great move. Came out, they were taking their time, and all of a sudden he makes a back move toward his left backwards, gets the D, both long sticks leaning, and moves around. And watch this move right here. He'll turn. Oh, yeah, I'll give it to you. No, I won't. And he took 2D right out of play. Oof. And just ripped one.
Second of the game. And quarter number 1's been all blank so far. I don't know if the rain's let up much. We've had a steady rain since the beginning. And there is the goalie, Kevin Muncy.
There were a few years there, Steve, and I know the kid, my son's team, had a shovel off the field.
And on that ground ball, here's Breck. They need a goal. Spinning around, trying to get in front. Lobby. He's going to retreat in front of that Blake bench. Now it's Pink.
He's their Fogo, so he went off. And now they're getting the rest of the attack on. That's what we're waiting for, the rest of the attack players. Oh.
Coming back the other way. Hubler gives it up. Here's Hack. Goes across, but too high. trying to hit Spaeth. But that one's going to roll out, and Breck's going to get it back with 1:38 to go in the quarter. Now the goalie's going to come out, Muncie. Good spin move there. Puts it on the ground. Nice pickup off the ground. That was beautiful. O'Neill gets to the front. Can he get a shot away? No.
He's dangerous.
He's got it, though. He's going to shoot.
And he's dangerous. There we go. First goal for Cormac O'Neill.
Yeah, that was a beauty.
That was a nice play from a good distance, and he got it low, bounced it. Last year, 23 goals. So he was nice to have come back.
Hey, just a good move.
Look at this move. Come back across. Gets to his right side here. Boy, that was a nice shot. He had his eyeballs on that lower corner right now.
That is a big goal for the Mustangs. Make it 5-1. 1:05 to go. And now we get that face off. You see O'Neill right there. Junior attack. Beautiful goal. He put in his work on that goal.
Yeah.
Showing good speed.
Yeah, him and Charlie Ricks are the mainstay. They're the real gunners on this team, and they need to score if they're going to stay in this game. Both of them have got to produce. Ricks hit the goal post, so I expect he's going to get his share tonight if he can get himself open and get a correct stick.
Wearing 3 Nelson, the senior. And they're in no hurry here at the end of the quarter.
Playing for one shot.
Fights off a defender. Double team comes. Shows power. That one's deflected high and out of play. He did a good job fighting off the double team. Still getting a shot away, but it was deflected.
Yeah, the Breck's getting their sticks up pretty good now, getting in the shooting and passing lanes with it.
Weiner putting out a move, trying to get to the front. Double team comes. Well, that was a good ride there defensively by the Mustangs. The defender there really doing a terrific job. Going behind. Goalie can't grab it. And now with just a few seconds left, they get it out on top. Shot goes well wide by Nelson. That's 1 quarter. And Blake leading Breck 5-1. We'll come back. Quarter number 2 on the way in this battle at 2-0 on a rainy Tuesday night. Steve Thompson and Dan Ficken here on CCX.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
One quarter in the books. Blake leading Breck 5-1. A big goal for Breck late in the quarter, but the field has been tilted.
Yes.
A little bit here in this first quarter, and ground balls. And as you pointed out, a save or two is going to be huge and give the goalie confidence for Breck.
Mm-hmm. And he's done a fairly good job. He hasn't really made that save that's going to get him some juice to pick it up. But so far, Breck did play better. Getting on the board was huge for them.
All right, Breck on the attack. Down 5-1 as quarter number 2 starts. There's Pink, swing it over to the right. Ricks, as they work to the X behind the net. As they try and get something generated. Shot from the side, that goes well wide. They had a pretty good look over there, but it goes wide. And the Mustangs are going to hang on. Quarter number 2. Double team comes further outside, and that goes to the
Nice
ground ball.
play.
Nice play. Ricks picks it up. That was good, smart play.
Yeah.
That one on the ground and not give it up. Ricks back into the middle. They're moving it around. Another ground ball coming out to retrieve. Pink. He's going to pick it up. He's going to take a shot. Another shot, hangs on to it. And it'll go down deep. And just goes a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's really a tough pass. When you're running toward a guy, too, and just trying to make a pass to him, and you hold up a little bit, and it throws the ball way off. You don't throw your natural style.
All right, here comes Blake in green. Up 5-1. They scored the first 5. Good physical play in midfield. There's a turnover. It's grabbed by Breck as they move the other way. Here come the Mustangs, and we got a flag.
What's he calling it for?
Not exactly sure.
Ball should have hit the ground before he pulled it. He didn't even throw the flag. He kind of held it, though. I wonder what's going on there. There's a flag. Okay, in the 45-yard line.
Yeah, right behind the play. And now they're going to sort it out here. We're not sure if it's going to be Blake or Breck at this point. You see some of the Mustangs talking it over.
So waiting to see what the referee comes up with here. We haven't gotten a clear signal. Holding. On Blake. 1 minute. On 13.
I think it was trailing the play, though.
Yeah. Oh, we got 2 of them.
Yeah. Wow.
Eli Daniels out, too. That's a blow to the Blake Bears. That guy's been pumping the ball toward the net tonight.
So Daniel and Doran take a knee, and now we've got a timeout. Potentially more drama on the stick check front.
Yep. Well, absolutely. And you're looking at, too, now you're 2 men down. You don't usually practice for 2 men down. You practice for 1 man down. So Blake's got to readjust their slides, set their D properly, and their defensive middies correctly. And the sticks have got to be in the passing in zones, so they're going to have to pull back toward the net a little bit more. They got to give more ground to Blake to kind of tighten it up in front, or to Breck to loosen it or tighten it up in front. So Breck's going to have a tough time getting through it.
There's Corbin Tao, head coach for Breck, talking over just exactly that strategy. How do you take advantage with Blake 2 men down? They've got to take advantage here early in the quarter and get back into this one after being down 5-1 after 1.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for them, too, because I think when they score, only one of those guys is going to come out of the box. The other one's going to have to sit until they score again.
Then on the other side, I would assume the Bears are going to try and keep anybody out of the front, just really pack it in. Kind of like a 5-on-3 in hockey. You really want to keep everybody to the perimeter and give your goalie a chance.
Ron, the thing, too, with the space on this field, when you get control of the ball, being down 2 guys, you can do a number of things. You just run around a little bit, or you just get it out as far as you can out into the Breck attack zone. Just maybe have somebody run after it, but relieve the pressure.
There's Justin Young, the Blake head coach, going to strategize how to deal with 2 men down here early in quarter number 2.
He was 8-5, as I said, in 2019. He's only got 5 seniors on this team, but boy, I tell you what, they replaced the seniors they had that year. They are playing really, really well.
Ricks, O'Neill, he has the lone goal. O'Neill just gave it up to his left. Here's a shot from the outside, blocked down. Nice. We got a ground ball opportunity. So that shot from the outside blocked by the Bears, and now the Bears carry it to the far side.
Oh, nice.
Breck very aggressive. They're going to hang on. Yeah, O'Neill is going to get it. You can see the rain in that shot there. Now we got another timeout.
Well, Sam Hardy did a good job there as a long pole for the Blake Bears and just really got himself out of trouble. He just unfortunately stepped on the sideline and didn't know it. 10
to go in the quarter. Another timeout as We have more strategizing from both coaches in the rain, and it is one of those tough nights you see in the spring. This is tough. For the kids that are out there running around, fine. But for the goalies, this is tough.
Oh, terrible. And the worst part is their helmet's getting wet. The water coming down inside their helmet.
Yep.
I know they got the cup there, the shield up top, but it still gets down inside your helmet. So, boy, you can tell, too. I mean, you look at the way Blake plays D, and when they're only allowing 2 goals a game, that can't be just your goaltender. Your D has got to be good. And the way they got that stick up there to deflect the shot, that's real key. And good defensive clubs can do that consistently along with blocking shots with their body. So if both the D and the goalie are in sync, it's tough to score on them.
Well, you see the spectators gathered with umbrellas. You saw our 2 camera operators. And tough night for the folks on the camera.
The one thing I heard from the camera guys after they set up is it's cold. It's very cold out here. But they're hanging in there doing a great job for us. I mean, this camera crew is great. They're on the ball all the time. I love it.
Roger, Alex, Kelly doing a phenomenal job in the rain tonight. All the gear. Got the cameras protected. They're protected. They work in the elements. Fall sports can get chilly for football and soccer late in the season, and then in the spring, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
For lacrosse, certainly softball, baseball, etc. Breck getting it back. Still a man down for Blake. And now the Mustangs get it set up, and they've got to take advantage here early in the quarter. They got that last goal of quarter number 1. They'd like to start quarter number 2 with one right here. Here's Ricks. Double team comes. He's going to spin out of there.
Good defensive midfielder there for the Bears in the middle, number 7. No, it's Daniel.
There's O'Neill, lone goal in the game. The junior works to the goal line extended. He'll head for the X behind the net. He's going to try and make a move to the front. Tough angle shot, and he got it. Wow. That was pretty. He went to the X, came out in front, and beat the goaltender 2-0.
Different mode of attack. I probably haven't seen him do much from behind the net, but he did a nice job. But the most importantly thing, he took an underhanded shot and hit the corner with it. That's a tough shot to make. But that's what goal scorers do, Steve. So they get that goal they needed. Now we got a 3-goal game. Now we got a different attitude toward the whole thing.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Beautiful
nice
goal. That was pretty. So he's got the 2 goals for Breck here tonight. And things getting a little more interesting. And then they win the face-off. Get it back.
That's huge.
We're now even. So they were able to take advantage. 2 men down. And ultimately that goal coming with Blake 1 man down. So all important to get 1 there. Probably would have loved to get 2. Ground ball here. No one can gain clear control. And I think Ricks. There's a look at O'Neill. 2 goals, having a good night. He doesn't care that it's raining. That's for sure. And I feel really good.
Well, it's good he's getting loose something. Now we got to see this young man get loose a little bit. See if he can get himself unwound.
Ricks into the middle. Double team comes. Take a shot. Ball comes loose all the way in. I think just as he got hit, he got a shot away. It came all the way into home and home outlets. And now here come the Bears. Here's Daniel. Daniel gets to the middle, to the side of the net. That'll skip over the goal line extended. And
nice race for the ball. Breck did a nice job there. They got the ball back just by beating the guy to the ball at the end line.
Breck off to a much better start here in quarter number 2 as things have stabilized a little bit here in the rain. Here come the Mustangs in white. This is Pink. Good move. He stopped, turns.
Nice job by T.C. Duran there, number 13 for the Bears. He was just really effective as a long pole. Really had nice footwork, taking away the angles and the options for the Breck ball carrier.
We got a ground ball. Nobody can gain control. This is an important ground ball. No one can come out of there with it. Still loose. And then grabbed out of there neatly by O'Neill. Boy, he came out of nowhere to scoop up that ground ball, and that's a big one for Breck as they continue to try to mount a comeback. There were 3 players aside, and he came in and grabbed that ground ball, and that was the key. Ground balls are huge.
Oh, huge. Boy, Eli Daniel just putting a beating on that long stick, you know. Nice defensive play. Oh, nice takeaway.
A beautiful takeaway over there on the edge by the Bears, and they come the other way. This is Daniel. Daniel has 2 goals actually tonight, goal number 2 and goal number 5. Here's a shot going wide. And that one will go out of play, but the Bears are going to hang on. Well, he's not afraid to shoot.
How do you fight a score? You don't, but still, sometimes I think it would have been better at that time to move the ball around, get set up, and work it.
Nelson a shot. That goes wide. He took a feed and got a shot away quickly, but that one goes wide. Bears are going to maintain. As you can see, 6:45 to go in the half. Trying to get to the front. Liner. Good defense. Now it's Daniel. Daniel getting hounded there. Good defensive play by Will Potter for Breck. He was all over him. Potter trying to stay in front, staying with him, still gets a shot away, and that goes wide. But he had a good angle. He had a good angle on him, and good job by Potter defensively, the sophomore.
Well, again, when you take outside shots like that, you're going to give that goalie a better chance of getting on it, but there ain't nothing wrong with shooting the ball, especially when you keep retaining possession. You got a good X back there, knows to race the ball and sees the angles on it.
Turnover on Blake. Here comes Breck. Edison Arakawa, Jr. He gives it up. Goes too far, though, for Ricks. That's a turnover. Back-to-back turnovers, and Blake gets it back.
Well, Arakawa did a good job, just that when he made the pass, the defender got his stick on the lower part of his long stick shaft, and it threw it off because he couldn't get a full follow-through, and it just flew out of control and went out of bounds.
There's Nelson. He's going to bring it in. Beats that double team. Nice move to the middle. Wow.
Swimmer.
Just a power move up the middle of the field. Now he's going to set it up. Going to get it back into the middle. Einthoff. Sophomore. Over on the right side. That shot goes wide. Trying to skip one in there. On Kevin Muncy, the junior goalie. Now this is Hack.
Yeah, Muncy can handle that and take that shot away. They're going to make the Blake Bears work a lot harder to get good shots.
Witzke further out. Here's Nelson. He's going to begin his charge. Can really get a shot off. Steps through that double team. Still gets a shot off. Or actually maybe trying to swing it over to the right. And Matsky. That is a turnover, and it's Breck. At least Breck has slowed things down. It was 5-0.
Yeah.
They get that goal late in the quarter. Now they get the only goal here in quarter number 2. They're still in good shape. There's a lot of game left.
Oh, a lot of game left. And, they've had 2 unanswered now, so that's good. They've clamped down on the D a little bit better, but this is a tough turnover here.
Hack. Reese Hack, the sophomore. Now it's Eli Daniel. He has 2 goals for Blake. Cormac O'Neill, 2 for Breck. This is Matsky. Now a ground ball. 2 aside. Now 3 for Blake in there. Coming out of there is William Matsky. And now it's further out to Daniel. Daniel. Double team comes.
Nice.
Einthoff.
Good. That was a nice disciplined play like that. Probing, they moved the ball, which was there you go.
Over on the right side, shot. That's blocked down. And that one blocked all the way to the side and out.
Yeah. Jack Bourget stepping up there. I tell you what, he's kind of a beast out there.
Hey, tough. Breck. It's a good defensive sequence. They haven't allowed Daniel to get a good look. He's handled a lot out on top. They go to the goal line extended. Weiner trying to step out in front. He powers his way, but the Mustangs are there. He's still got it. He can't get a shot away. Went left-handed, now switched to the right. Now he's going to give it up to Daniel. Right now the Bears very patient in green. Under 4 to go. Here in this first quarter, they haven't scored yet. Still can't get a shot away. Spins again. He just can't get one off. Here's Mansky.
We're getting some good defensive adjustments here, too, by the Mustangs. Their defense has gotten way more aggressive, and they're working from the inside out now rather than outside in with the first part of the first quarter here. First
Daniel.
Got a goal.
Wow. His third.
Hat trick before the half's out. Not a bad evening of work.
And he just wasn't going to be denied in that sequence. I mean, they kept feeding it, and he just kept working. And finally was able to get one. And get one by Mountain Sea. His third of the game. Eli Daniel, the junior. And that comes with 3:14 to go in quarter number 2. Mm-hmm. And you got to give him a lot of credit. They just kept going back there. And he's got a great shot.
He's got 3 goals. Guess what's going to happen? Until Breck stops him, they're going to keep going to him.
Boy, good play there by Nelson. Wins that face-off. And he's going to pick it up. He's getting hammered as he carries it in, and they set up. Now 6-2, Bears. Get a shot away. That's blocked. Ground ball. Actually carrying it all the way behind. I think that was Matsky. Now getting in front. Weiner a goal.
Oh, my.
His second.
Breck's goalie was screened on that one. He was completely surprised by that ball coming across back to his right. He was moving left along with Weiner, and all of a sudden Weiner uncorked it quickly and got it into the back to the left-hand side, or back to the right-hand side of the net. Watch the move here.
He went all the way around.
Yes.
And was actually fading away when he took that shot. That was pretty.
Yeah, got the goalie going in one direction and brought it back the other way. Good shot.
7-2, 2:45 to go. Nelson wins that face-off, powers his way toward the net. He won't be denied. What a goal. Wins a face-off and goes straight down the field, fighting off defenders. That was quite a goal.
I think I figured out why he's strictly FO and not Fogo. He's face-off, and when they say go, he means go, and he's played a tremendous game. It's very rare when you see a Fogo play actual. Stevie's kind of the point guard out there.
His second goal of the game. Look at this. Wins a face-off, picks up the ground ball, powers his way down the middle, bounces off 2 Mustangs, and gets the goal right down the middle of the field. That was something else.
I'm surprised somebody didn't. Well, they tried to knock him on the skeister. He's pretty well built there. Good low center of gravity.
And he'll trot off. And now Rick's.
This guy's got to get going here. Number 2's got to get going for the Breck Mustangs.
5-1 after 1. Then it was 5-2 now. 3 quick goals. Separated by under a minute. Last goals 8 seconds apart. But still a lot of game and an opportunity, especially if Breck can get a goal here late. Ricks gets an alley. Had that blocked away.
And if you're a coach, you're happy to see that, Steve.
Mustangs hang on. Here's O'Neill. He has the 2 goals for Breck. He gets a shot. That one blocked. Good save there by Holm. Almost able to block that. Now who's going to control here? Mustangs in white. They really need a goal here in the final 135.
Oh.
Down 5's doable going into quarter number 3 and 4. Getting hammered there. And now further down goes Eddie Martin for Breck. And now it's O'Neill. O'Neill from the X came out from behind the net, got a goal. He spins, trying to get a shot away. Double team comes. He gets hauled down. And now with 1:07, Blake's going to go a man down and an opportunity here for the Mustangs. And they saw that play coming, and O'Neill draws a penalty.
Yeah, he did. And I'll tell you what, they were making no uncertain terms that he is not going to get to the net. And it cost him a penalty, but I think they're setting a precedent here by telling him, okay, well, Neil, we know all about you now. Now we're going to make it a little tougher on you. And Blake's looked good on their penalty kills, really, to be honest with you, Steve. I think they've done a good job.
And they went 2 men down and then ultimately gave up a goal, a man down. And now Breck needs to take advantage in the final minute of quarter number 2. Get it off to the left. Ricks goes wide. Boy, he had a good look.
Yeah, he did. That's 2 now he's got, and he's taking the shot. And coach should be happy with that.
And he had a pipe right out of the gate,
yeah.
Probably in the first minute of the game. All right, Breck gets to the side of the net. That one goes wide. Good job by Oscar Holm, the goalie, to really cut down the angle. He didn't give him anything to shoot at. But the Mustangs hang on as we close in on 30 to go in the quarter. Ricks. They work the perimeter. That was pink.
Oh.
And we got a ground ball. Now they're going to get it to Ricks, and he'll reset. Still time. 20 to go. Ricks gets into the middle. Shot and a goal. And a flag.
I think there's a slash there on him, but boy, I'll tell you what, he really worked for that one. He's been working pretty good for the past 2 minutes to get a goal. He finally broke it, and that's big for the Mustangs. Now if they get both, Ricks and O'Neill going, I expect some more goals to get scored here.
He just powered his way in right between the double team. When that double team came, it was way too late.
He shortened up his stick, too, and he took that shot. Steve did a nice job. Got good velocity on it instead of having a wide open, let me hair it out type thing. He's got some power to his shot.
Big goal there, 16 seconds to go. For Blake, Thomas Nelson has dominated the draw. Got a good battle there. Falls down. Wait, they were really going after it on those face-offs. There's Ricks. Carrying it ahead. He's not going to get a shot off. That's it. 2 quarters in the books. Blake leading Breck 8-3. It was 5-1 after 1. Now 8-3 after 2, Dan. And this is still doable for the Mustangs. Down 5 isn't insurmountable.
I like what the Mustangs are doing. They've tightened up their defense a little bit now. It's longer between goals for Blake. Plus, they got their second leading scorer now on the board and running. So, second half will tell. Not a particularly good first half, especially first quarter for the Mustangs, because Blake really came out. And they're showing them that we're going to fire the ball. We'll take it from there.
And for Blake, that strategy pretty clear. Find Eli Daniel and let Eli Daniel run the show. He's got 3 goals. He's really been good.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
And we are at the half. Blake and Breck, boys lacrosse at the half. Bears lead it 8-3. Steve Thompson and Dan Ficken here on a rainy night, and I thought the rain would stop by now. It hasn't. So once again, our camera crew hanging in there, doing an outstanding job here tonight. And let's take a look at those highlights here at the half. And Blake scored the first 5 in this one, quarter number 1. And Heitoff, great move, gets a shot, celebrating there. And then a laser beam there from Eli Daniel, the first of 3 goals.
Swing.
And then here's a nice shot by Weiner, his first of 2. And then from the outside, that was Nelson who dominated the faceoffs. There's another big shot from Daniel. That was goal number 2. And then the final goal of the first quarter for Mac O'Neill. Boy, he did a lot of running there and really worked for that goal. And then O'Neill again, first goal of quarter number 2 from the side, make it 5-2. And then 3 quick goals. Daniel is third right there. And then here's Weiner's second as he ran across the front and got a shot away. And then here's Nelson winning the faceoff, powering his way down the middle of the field. What a goal. He celebrates there. And then finally, Charlie Ricks gets one. And Ricks really paid the price as he worked to his left and got a shot off to make it 8-3 after 1 quarter. And here's a look at the rankings. And they were just updated today. Benilde St. Margaret's number 1, Edina, Eden Prairie, and Prior Lake, Minnetonka rounding out the top 10. Shakopee, Lakeville North, St. Michael, Albertville, Lakeville South, and Centennial. But you would think at some point the winner of this game tonight may move into the top 10, Dan.
They may. You know, this is finally a real quality opponent for both of these teams. I mean, Holy Family, Orono, Mount West Tonka, Trimac, not quite the same thing, but this game might get them there. And, you know, St. Michael Albertville's played very well, Lakeville North, but they've had tough losses, just tough losses with a goal or 2. But that can cost you in the rankings. And if these guys, if Blake continues to put up what they're putting up, I could see them being nominated for the top 10.
Yeah, it'll be real interesting how it plays out among these teams, because you would expect some of these teams in the top 5, Edina, Eden Prairie, Minnetonka, to beat up on each other a little bit over the course of the regular season.
Yeah, the clearest sale right now is Benilde St. Margaret's. They're awesome. I mean, but they just have this thing when they get the tournament sometimes. They have a tough time. But right now, you'd have to say that that's an unquestioned number 1 in the state.
And then when you look at Centennial in the top 10, Northwest Suburban, we've talked about this, not getting a lot of respect as they develop their programs right now. But you've seen Centennial, or is Centennial pretty good out of the gate?
Pretty good out of the gate, yeah. Got a good offense. They got a nice attacking style. And they're getting penalized a little bit for being in the Northwest Suburban, but they're not. They're in the top 10, so it's getting recognized. It's just taking time. The Lake and the Southern Conferences tend to have a little bias toward them, but they've got very good teams top to bottom in their conference, so they're getting more respect. So we'll see how this plays out as we get about halfway through the season here in the next couple weeks.
All right, quarter number 3 and 4 coming up. Great rivalry as always. It's Blake at Breck on a rainy night here on CCX.
Sorry about that. No, I've been staying at my dad's place because of everything.
Where are we going?
He's good. Yeah, I know, we keep missing each other. I've been working out of my dad's house, doing some reading. I should be working out more. I just feel like I'm drowning.
Navigating these times can be tough, but while you care for your loved one, you also need to care for yourself. Go to aarp.org/caregiving for free mental health and self-help tips.
Quarter number 3 coming up on a rainy night. Steve Thompson, Dan Ficken, and our great CCX crew. Blake leading Breck 8-3. It was 5-1 after 1, and things evened up quite a bit in quarter number 2, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. Breck play better. First of all, they started playing better defense. Number 2, their top scorers started scoring, and then Rick got off the, schneise here about the end of the half. So they got some good things going for themselves. We've seen this happen before, Steve. 8-3 is not an insurmountable lead. So they can come back here real quick. But their goalie's got to step up now, make a few saves for him. And Ricks and O'Neill have got to start working together. Maybe a few pick and rolls. Remember the other night when the Falcons were playing Armstrong Cooper? They did a nice pick and roll situation with their two top scorers. So that might fend off the Blake defense, spread them out a little bit more.
O'Neill, you saw a moment ago, 2 goals. One at the end of the first, one at the beginning of the second. Mustangs have it. They get set up. Getting good looks so important. You don't want to turn it over and have Eli Daniel come down.
Well, you want to establish a good rhythm with your pass movement and your player movement.
Oh, they get it to the side. This one skips by, but Breck's going to hang on. There's O'Neill.
Watch for maybe a little back door here, Steve.
They go to the axe behind the net. Good catch out. That wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't.
That would have been a costly turnover here as we start quarter number 3. Breck in control. Cut it to 8-4. Every opportunity becomes key. Here's O'Neill around the net. Trying to get a shot off. They're all over him defensively. That was Max Hubler. Blake doing a good job to make sure he wasn't able.
Nice.
Get it out on top. Ricks. It's a shot that goes wide. Breck's going to hang on, though.
I like the way they got it to Ricks. He went across the top, over the top of that defense and got it to him. Maybe getting the ball back.
And a turnover there.
Ugh.
Trying to get out in front. And a turnover, and that hurts. There's Will Potter trying to get in front for the Mustangs. Now here comes Breck. Ryan Riesman comes across. Catching. Josh Noteboom shows his speed. Gets it down to the goal line extended. Here's Reed's hack.
Boy, Steve, that was about as clean and as calm a clear as you've ever seen by the Bears.
Ground ball over there. Battle for it. And the Bears are going to hang on to it. And it's Nelson. He loves those ground balls.
Oh, man.
That goal he scored. After winning the face-off and going right down the middle of the field, he just would not be denied. He's showing his power here as he backs, gets a shot away. And gets a goal.
Did he? Yep.
He was stumbling back, got the shot away, gets his second goal of the game.
You think he's got a little center core mass there that he can bring it from? Oh, my gosh.
Great power again from Nelson. You've got to admire what the senior has shown here tonight.
Well, it gives you such an advantage as a team.
Look at this.
Yeah, look at this.
Now he'll fall back here. Almost off balance and got a shot away. 9:14 to go in the quarter, and you've got to admire his power.
Somebody's got to step up for the Breck defense and get on him and try to block the shot. He's getting too many open looks at the goalie and beating him clean.
Well, and in on the face-off there.
That's what happens to you as a Fogo when you play, go up to Nelson like that. Boy, they were frustrated.
Here's Eli Daniel. 3 in the first half, showing his speed. Is he going to get a shot away? Right in on the goalie. And a save. Big save there.
There we go. Maybe that's the one that ignites him.
Kevin Muncy stonewalls Eli Daniel looking for goal number 4. That was huge.
Uh-oh.
Arakawa Gets it ahead. Nice feed into the middle. Not a big save on the other end by Holm. Oscar Holm robs the Mustangs. Well, up and down they go. 2 big saves, 1 for each goalie. There's a good stick check. We got a ground ball and a flag.
Offside.
Oh, look at that save.
Oh, nice. That was the one he probably needed. Just kind of get his con. Look at this. They break loose. Ricks gets in there, and I think he's just getting Jason. That was a heck of a save.
Just back-to-back phenomenal saves.
Man.
On each end of the field, 9-3. And we got a man-down situation here. I don't see a knee over by the scorers table. That is a phenomenal scorers table. That's
really nice. Yeah.
That's really nice.
We're sitting up here in the press box, but they're doing okay too.
That's pretty good. Here's Daniel. Daniel always dangerous. 3 goals in the game. He'll give it up. And here's Nelson. He's dangerous in his own right. They have different games, but yeah, both have been effective here tonight.
Well, I've never heard of a finesse team, get mad about acquiring a guy like Charles Barkley. And that's basically what he's been like tonight.
Good defensive play. Ground ball. Nelson can't scoop it. It's batted toward the Breck bench area. I think we may have been a foot out of bounds over there. Mm-hmm. And I think Blake's going to get it. That's going to be Eli Daniel, the junior.
Now we'll see if they try to burn some clock a little bit here.
Daniel gets to the side. There's a shot. Clanks it. That was the outside of the post. That goes all the way.
Beautiful. He just made a nice juke inside to his left and came back out of it and got a great shot off. Nice move. This kid's impressive. I really like the way he's playing.
Yeah, great speed as well.
Man.
But the outside of the post, so he didn't sneak it by Muncie. Here's Daniel in the X. Gets it out in front. He fans on it. Fell out of his stick. Picked up by Blake. Way out on top. Height off. From outside, way over the top.
He was way off balance on that shot. He wanted to line it up, and he just got a little off balance, and it flew on him. But, Breck now, they're starting to turn around and get the sticks onto the shooter's sticks instead of trying to body and stuff.
Trying to get in front. Daniel. Another goal.
Guess who?
Yeah.
The laser. The cannon. Wow.
4th of the game for Daniel. And just great speed. What a shot.
And he's so good at creating an alley for himself that he can wing it into. Look at this. Ooh. See, now they're looking for him to bring that stick over the top, and all of a sudden he went underneath on it, so there's no sticks in the way, and he had a clear alley to the net.
Got a ground ball, and they've changed that strategy where they pick up that ground ball. Big face-off win for Breck. Now we've got a whistle, and Blake's going to get it back in green. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if you saw it, Dan, but
they called it on O'Neill, and there's a matchup.
Nelson along the sideline gets hammered, fights through it. Bourget hit him. He still has it. He just will not go down.
You think Bourget was a little frustrated there?
Yeah.
My
for sure.
gosh.
That was a big hit.
Yeah.
Birdsong. Wyatt Birdsong, a sophomore. Ground ball. Scooped up, but we've got another whistle. And the Bears are going to hang on.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble following this. Was it a push from behind? It might have been, but that looked clean to me.
Breck's going to go a man down. Down 10-3 here midway through the third. Taking that knee for Mac O'Neill. He had 2 goals. One in the first, one in the second. Made it 5-1, then made it 5-2. Now here's Nelson on top. Shot goes wide. That was Weiner with the shot.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of goals tonight. And here are the Bears. Get it out in front to the side. Here's Nelson.
Big hole in the middle.
Daniel trying to spin. Mustang all over him, and rightfully so. Swings it over to the right. Trying to feed it in front. Backhanded shot. That was Heitoff. Took a quick feed from Applegate.
See, he went to his right and he came right back to his left, or to his left and came right back to his right.
Look at this, Applegate, Heitoff swings it around but goes wide.
Backhanded and
there's a goal. Hack.
He's been due. The little sophomore has done a great job back in the X position. He's played most of the game and finally got his opportunity. He buries one. You think you're a little impressed with Blake here? What do you think?
They played very well in the third quarter. Dominated. Look at that tough shot coming out of the X, as you pointed out. Hack just jumps and shoots. And that is the first of the game for Hack. 3 in a row for Blake. They led it 8-3 after 2. Now the Mustangs have it. Now a ground ball. Hack picks it up off the ground. He has speed. Comes in. Takes a shot and scores. 2 in a row for Hack. Ground ball, then a goal.
Did a nice job of making the man coming down the slot with him in green be a feasible shot. And the goalie had to pay attention to both of them. And he just used that to his advantage and just ripped one over the right-hand shoulder of the goalie for the Breck Mustangs.
So Hack 2 in a row, the sophomore.
See, and Muncie in the goal for the Mustangs really hasn't seen this type of skill and pressure coming at him all season between the two teams that they've played. Breck is by far the best, or Blake's been the best team they've played so far. And he's learning a few things. He might have been able to step out a little bit toward that shot.
Here's Nelson. He's got that stick in the right hand. Double team comes. Ground ball. Physical play. Finally scooping it up over there was Weiner. Tried to get to the front. He's in that X position. Comes out in front. And we got a turnover and a ground ball. Big hit. And coming the other way is Breck. Wow. Good physical play there. Breck loses it.
Makes a really great play and just loses it at the crucial moment.
Another ground ball. Who's going to gain control? Kick to the middle of the field. Goes to the sideline. Batted further down. Weiner picks it up. Well, that was a nice feed. Weiner cuts to the middle. Shot. Goal.
Boy, I'll tell you, that front line between the attacks and the middies for the Blake Bears is good. What a nice set of takeaways, too, they did. I mean, Breck took it all the way down. He was just about ready to crank one, and he lost control of it. Turnover. Bang. In the Breck net. Look at this play by Weiner.
Goes to his left, back to the right, and the shot. High-low.
Well, and he switched arms really nice there. He was coming down on his left side as the D was closing him. He switched to his right side to get a shot off. Nice, smooth play.
Bears with 5 unanswered here in quarter number 3. Nelson wins another face-off, and he has just been really tough there for the Bears.
There's only been about a 3-4 minute period where Breck was doing okay in the face-off area, but he has dominated the game.
The sturdy senior. Down deep near a corner. He's going to come way to the outside. That's a tough pass. Almost a clear all the way to the middle of the field. That's going to be an opportunity for Breck. We've not had a lot of opportunities in quarter number 3.
Well, Blake was offside there.
There's Pink. They get it to the X. Now let's see what the Mustangs can do. Good pressure back there by Ryan Reisman. Now long clear. I'm just going to airmail it out. That'll be Breck.
When you're leading 13-3, you can launch passes like that.
There's Bourget. And Bourget is going to get it to the middle. This is O'Neill. Or excuse me, Ricks. Now O'Neill. Neal had 2 early. Ricks has the other. Coming up on 2 to go in the quarter. We've got another ground ball over there, and it's picked up by Blake. Blake the other way in green with speed. Zach Weiner. Now give it up. That was Heitoff. And now it's William Mansky. He's got a shot. That goes wide. Good speed move, and they've showed speed and power tonight. Nelson providing the power, but I've been impressed by Daniel.
Oh, you got a speed.
And the sophomore Weiner's been really good too.
Yeah, Weiner's got great speed, good shot. Obviously, Daniel's got a rocket, and then you've got the monster man just making people into bowling pins as he goes in for the net, and O'Neill. I'm sorry, not O'Neill. Nelson.
Now Rowan Heitoff, sophomore here. They get it to the X behind the net. And now they get it out on top. Hack scored a couple of goals in a row. 15 seconds apart. Coming up on the final minute. Big hit on the side. Now a ground ball and a shove. And the Bears are going to hang on to it. Weiner. He makes his move. Now swings it a little too far to the left, and that's going to go out of play.
A little off balance as he was trying to switch directions and move the pass off. Good idea. He knew he was being covered as he closed in, but just a turnover.
And the Bears haven't turned it over a lot. Breck turns it over right back. Here come the Bears. Mansky from the outside, a shot and a goal. William Mansky.
We hear from a new person. Nice goal, nice play, just a straight up shot. D was a little late getting there and buried it. They're having success over the goalie's right shoulder.
Mansky gets a goal. And that is 6 unanswered here in the third as Blake extends their lead here in this rivalry with 41 to go in the third. And look at this shot.
Just straight out beat him. I don't know what the goal is, but I think it might be a 12-goal spread starts running time.
And here comes Nelson. Wins that face-off, powers his way in. And wait for help. Eli Daniel wearing 7. We got the final 20 of the quarter.
Who do you think's going to take the last shot, Steve? Want to put some money on it?
Yeah. Nelson, I think, just wants to force his way in there. Double team comes, goes out to Daniel. Daniel from outside, the shot, and a save. Good save by Muncy. Saw that one all the way. And that's the end of the quarter. But it's all Blake in that third as they score 6 unanswered to take a 14-3 lead into the fourth and final quarter. Steve Thompson, Dan Ficken. It is boys lacrosse tonight here on the CCX.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
There he is, Eli Daniel. You see Eli Daniel of Blake, 4 goals there. Nelson, face off, picks it up off the ground, and he will carry it ahead in this 4th and final quarter. It was 5-1 Blake after 1, 8-3 after 2, 14-3 now after 3.
Blake putting on a completely dominating performance here tonight. They look really good.
Hack gets it across. Hack had 2 goals in a row in quarter number 3. And Nelson still on the field. Daniel out in the middle. There's Nelson coming into your screen. That's Hack over there. Now it's Nelson. Gets shoved on the outside. It's down to the goal line. Extended nice feet into the middle net and skips wide.
Now there's the sign of a quality team, Steve. They've been doing a lot of one-on-one and break. They moved the ball really nice that time.
Connor Mahoney was wearing number 10, took that shot that went wide. There's Mahoney right out in front. And they were able to get him a shot off a pick. They get it in front. Tough shot off Hack. And that's blocked away, and it's picked up by the Mustangs. Breck clears. We got a ground ball. It was knocked away. Scooped up in the air. And grabbing it there.
Oh.
Ricks. Here comes Ricks. Charlie Ricks, the junior. Out into the middle. There's a shot from outside. One hopper way over the net.
Yeah, I got that one a little too close to him when he took that bounce shot, but oh boy.
10-16 to go in the game. It's been moved to the front. O'Neill trying to get another one. Hey, he got a goal on that move earlier as he came from the X out in front. Got a quick shot away, but not that time. Mustangs are going to hang on.
Yeah, right now just take it one set up at a time. Just try to score where every time you get the ball, and don't be in a hurry. Just work your offense. Work your offense.
Ricks gets bumped, loses it, but it comes right to a Mustang. That worked out. There's Pink. Off to the left. Got another ground ball picked up by the Bears. And turning the other way is Josh Noteboom. Good job by Noteboom to scoop that up and get it back to the goalie, Oscar Holm. They weren't going to head. Ryan Reisman called his name some tonight. Falling down was Daniel. Daniel has it. Shows speed, cuts back to the middle, and now will retreat.
So if we see get another look at that passing combination there where they came forward, threw it down low, got it right back out in front to Maloney, I think was in front, number 10.
Daniel is out on top. Rowan Heitoff. It's Mahoney. Round ball. Heitoff scoops it up. Good job on that bouncing ball to pick it up there. This is Hack behind the net. He's been in the X position a lot. He picks it up in the near corner. Good job there. They run out of there. Head back for that X position. Swing it out in front. Got another ground ball. Chasing after it is Zach Weiners. Had a really good game tonight as well. Been so much focus on what Daniel and Nelson have done, but Weiner's been really good as well. Now here come the Mustangs. Hit it over midfield. Arakawa waiting for someone to pass.
There we go.
He does. Gives it up. Spin. Turnover. Now it's picked up again. Now this is O'Neill. O'Neill gets a shot off, but that's saved by Holm.
That could have been a penalty there too, as he was getting pushed down as he took the shot. But it was a good play.
Yeah, he got a really good shot off and got shoved down, and looks like they are going to call.
They are going to call it.
Yeah, they.
Yep.
A little bit delayed. He's going to move back to the X behind the goal. And a chance for Breck to get on the board for the first time in this half. Shot in front. That one skips wide.
Boy, Ricks is trying, but they're on him like Elmer's glue. He's just not getting a lot of room anymore. And Blake's defense is getting way more physical now, too. They're starting to step up and hit people.
Breck trying to get to the front. Neal trying to find room. Gets a shot. That's blocked by Holm. Neal still got a really good shot off, but it was blocked by Holm. I don't know if it hit him in the leg. We may see it on a replay, but
it bounced right up to Ricks coming down the slot, too. He's following up on the rebound, and he just missed it.
See it here. Here's O'Neill getting shoved. Still got a shot away somehow. But I think Oscar Holm got a leg on it, potentially. Now we come the other way. Weiner across.
Yeah,
now do we have a timeout? Yeah, 6:46 to go, 14-3. And now for Breck, late in the game, just trying to get some positivity here late in the game because the third quarter didn't go well.
No, basically third quarter decided the game.
Here's what we got coming up on Thursday night, and Dan, he'll be back at it for a doubleheader. Girls early, Breck at Wayzata at 5:30, and then on the nightcap, boys, Rogers at Wayzata. And every year, CCX does doubleheader out at Wayzata. Well, we didn't a year ago, but this year we are. Couple of years back. And then later on the calendar, end of the month, we got a little baseball, Hopkins at Wayzata. And then coming up, we've got more boys lacrosse, Elk River at Maple Grove. First chance to see the Crimson this year?
First chance to see both Elk River and the Crimson, but Crimson been playing really good. Elk River's had a good season so far, too. That ought to be a really good tussle. And I'm looking at the Rogers-Wayzata game, and Wayzata's not having a very good year. They got 3 losses already, and this might be an opportunity for an up-and-coming Rogers team to, give them a run for their money. They've played them 4 times past 4 years, Steve, and they've gotten clobbered every time by Wayzata.
Yeah, and Wayzata's been really, really good. They've had some top-notch elite teams at Wayzata for sure. So that's coming up on Thursday at 5:30 and 7:30. The girls, then the boys. And then, as we pointed out on Friday, Hopkins at Wayzata. Little baseball.
Just hoping for good weather. Wouldn't it be nice to have a sunny and 65?
It's supposed to warm up. But it seems like we've been hearing that since, September?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
There's a chance at another goal for Weiner. He got it to the front, let it fly. He's got 3.
Came down that pad and a shot. He came across to his right, got the goalie moving right, and he took a great shot coming back to the left. He just seems to have zeroed that shot in. Really nice.
Actually, 4. That's his 4th.
Oh, my gosh.
He's had 1 in each quarter now. And he has a lone goal here. So he has equaled Eli Daniel. He's got a good shot and good speed. And just a sophomore.
Yeah, I think we've started running time now. It's a 12-goal differential here, and I think that's the line where they go to the mercy rule of making the time go.
So Daniel and Weiner, good speed. And then, of course, Nelson, that power. Winning those face-offs, shot off the side of the net.
Yeah, the funny thing, too, that Blake's got to look at, too, is their defense got better as it went on. In that third quarter, they shut Breck down, period, and just stopped the big scores.
Bears have it. Got a ground ball. That one's going to go out.
That's one of the few times the tank dropped it. Well, I'm sorry, it's the few times Thompson dropped it.
There he is again.
Thomas.
And there he is, trotting behind the net. Nelson getting shoved. Going to try and spin, get in front, and get a goal. Look at that.
What do you do with the guy?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you do with the guy? My gosh, I mean, he's busting 6-footers, for heaven's sakes, coming down.
Yeah, and the thing about it is then if you've got to worry to double him and that power, then you've got what amounts to be Daniel and Weiner with the great speed.
Yeah.
The double teams then all of a sudden open up all sorts of other possibilities.
Well, and then the nice thing, too, is as a coach, you look at it. If I'm down by a goal or I need a goal right now, I guess I'm going to give the ball to number 3. I mean, he's going to get to the net one way or the other.
Well, and the thing is, he can pass out of that.
Sure.
To 7 or 16, and you see 7 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Who's on the sideline in the final 4 minutes of this one, but yeah, he just went to that X position, and when he saw, just one Mustang on him, he's like, I'm going to power it to the front and get a shot off.
Oh, yeah, it's like a nice juicy steak standing in front of him. Well, I'm going to go through that, no problem. Well, for the first time seeing Blake this year, Steve, I said we both have been very impressed. They bring a total package.
The Bears in command in the final few minutes of this one. There's a shot. And Holmes been pretty good as well. And we talked about it before we went on the air tonight. And they've got a good goalie in Oscar Holm as well. He's shown that he can make saves.
Well, he's got a .667 save percentage right now. That's got to be close to tops in the state. I would say right now he's top 5 goalie in the state.
Note boom down the field, gives it up. That goes wide. We got a whistle.
Offside. One of the rare mistakes Blake's made. Although they were down 2 men at one time. And Breck only got 1 goal out of the deal. It's interesting, too, to note that the younger team is Blake. They're mostly sophomores and juniors. Like I said, they only got 5 seniors on this team. And the big guys tend to be, coming back next year. Nelson won't be coming back next year, but a number of them will.
Daniel's a junior. Heiner's a sophomore.
Heidhoff's
the goalie's a junior.
Yep. So we could be seeing something build big time to maybe compete with the standards of Prior Lake, Eden Prairie, Bill St. Margaret's.
I was just thinking late in this game it'd be good to go home and build a fire. I'm out of firewood now.
Come on over. I got a bunch you can take. Come on over.
I'll swing by and pick up some firewood.
There you go.
I'm out for the season.
Oh, it's nice to live close to each other. Oh, this rain and this cold, it's just been a miserable spring for everybody.
You got oak? Is it some dry oak that I could take off your hands?
Mm-hmm.
16-3, final minute. There was 5-1 to Blake after 1, 8-3 after 2, 14-3 after 3. Got a ground ball at midfield.
Okay, now here's where he shows some mercy. Just hold on to the ball, control it, move it around. You don't need to score again.
Mahoney off the pick. It's a shot and a goal. He wasn't going to be denied.
Well, I can't blame him. He's had a couple good setups, and I don't think he's pounded in this one he got. Nice job.
Connor Mahoney, a senior, gets the goal there.
Boy, they can shoot, can't they, Steve? They can shoot. Man, oh man.
And we may have time for one more face-off. See about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're going. Well, that'll do it.
And Breck won one.
Well, on a rainy Tuesday night, Blake goes on the road and beats Breck 17-3 tonight, and they dominated in quarters 3 and 4, and really 8-3. You know, Breck had a pretty good second quarter.
Yes, they did.
But quarters 3 and 4, all Blake here on the road tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they should seem to be a team that can step on the gas offensively and defensively, and both of them got better in the third quarter there for the Blake Bears. And now we might be seeing the rise of a contender here on that. So they were very, very impressive. And I know that this Breck team's not a bad lacrosse team. They're a good lacrosse team. They can play, but this puts Blake in control of that IMAC conference right now.
Yeah, you see Eli Daniel there, 4 goals. And then, of course, Zach Weiner had 4 as well. And then Thomas Nelson, their face-off specialist, he showed some power. He had 3 goals in the game tonight as well. Mm-hmm. And really, his body of work with the face-offs and the power he showed, just really a dominant force. And then we can't forget about Oscar Holm, the junior goalie. He did a good job as well because Breck had their opportunities, and he was able to make enough saves to certainly stem the tide.
Yeah, he certainly was capable of it, and he just stayed cool and calm out there, let his guys play in front of him. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't running around, but did a great job there holding it down and just let that lead get built up. Great team.
A big thanks to our CCX crew and our camera operators out in the rain tonight. Big thanks to you for tuning in. For Dan Fick and I'm Steve Thompson. Once again, our final score, boys lacrosse. Blake wins at Breck tonight, 17-3.